Hello, everyone, and welcome to a special program called Project Thanksgiving. I have two wonderful people who are volunteering in that project, and it's Angela Papadopoulos and also Ron Sangataldo. And nice to have you both with us.
How you doing?
Good. Good to
Thanks
see
for
you.
having us.
Ron, I haven't seen in a long time, but if you anything about promoting automobiles, Ron can do it. And Ron, tell everybody where you are right now.
I'm back with the Lilliston organization.
That's
where
super.
I belong.
Wait, they're great people. They truly are. I love Ivan Nelson and Angela, is there, and a lot of people. And the Lilliston family, the organization, is really, they've done an awful lot in Cumberland County. They really have for a long time.
So everyone, Ivan has retired.
Oh, did he?
He did.
Sorry to hear
He
that.
packed up, moved to Florida. Still helping us though.
Okay.
We have a great new manager, Mike. So stop in and I'll introduce you.
Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. In fact, when I had a used car lot, I only lost about $50,000 on the used car lot.
I remember that.
But who was the fellow, your used car guy, that was so wonderful to deal with up there? He would buy I would buy from him some of the used cars.
Our wholesale, Marty?
Yeah, Marty.
Marty's
Francis.
still there.
Yeah.
Marty's still going strong.
Yeah, he was great. And he was so honest and so good to me.
He is a good guy.
Yeah, I really enjoyed dealing with him. And my former wife's got her vehicle from Lilliston, and I promise the next one I get, I'm getting from Lilliston, because the last one I got from Ron Rossi, and that son of a gun flew the coop on me. He's out of business. He sold out to Scott.
He took off. Well,
Yeah.
he was ready. Yes.
What a great guy.
But we got you.
Well, it's funny. Ron, I used to kid him. I said, "You're an oxymoron." He said, "What's that?" I said, "You're an honest car dealer." But so's Lilliston. Talk about Jim Fry's another great guy.
Jim Fry's still
there. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jim Fry's still there. We got a really great team right now.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
We'll do anything we can possibly do for anybody that's in need of a car or service. We even have mobile servicing. We can come out to you now.
Oh, that's super.
You don't even have to come to us.
Wow, that's great.
I'm doing all the business development, I guess you could say.
Sure. Yeah.
And I contacted Alex and Angela, and we put this whole project together, and we want to make it the best ever they ever had this year. Now that Lilliston's involved, we want to make it the best we can do.
Got lots of competition
And
this year.
exciting. We want to make it exciting.
That's great. So, Angela, how long have you been involved with this program?
I've been with Project Thanksgiving 5 years.
Okay.
I'm the director of events.
What got you interested?
Honestly, Alex and I know each other through church, and I enjoy giving back. My daughter's a former Marine.
Wow,
and part of what we do at
congratulations.
Project Thanksgiving is we assist veterans. And it was
That's
my way of giving back
fantastic.
to all of our military. And we do a lot with Project Thanksgiving that way. We host dinners, almost like a USO type of show. We host a dinner for them. We provide entertainment through the Miss America organization. We work with those young women. And we also do our annual Project Thanksgiving collection.
Oh, that's wonderful.
We have 2 collections going on, 2 dates. November 11th at the Mullica Hill Amish Market. And then on November 18th, we have partnered with Lilliston this year, and they are our new site, which I'm really excited about. And we are going to party there big time this year. We want people to come in, shop for cars, motorcycles, listen to the entertainment that's being provided, grab a snack, hang around. We just want drop off turkeys, drop off donations, and that's our brand new site. And we're there 11 to 5 on that day.
11 to 5.
So we're going to be there all day long with lots going on.
That's great. And Ron, was this your idea?
Well, Alex came in and said,
Well, nobody
"This is
says
what
no
we
to
do."
Alex.
No, you can't say no to Alex. He don't leave unless you say yes. But Alex came in and he explained to me what they do, and I'm like, okay, well, we set up a table, and I'm like, well, that's boring. Let's make it more interesting.
That's great.
So that's when I said, let's get some entertainment. We have Becky Waite coming in at 11. She's going to sing our national anthem.
Oh,
We're going
that's
to raise
fantastic.
the flag.
That's great.
We have We also have some students from Debbie Albano's school coming in, M&M Music, hopefully.
Oh, that's great.
We have her girls.
Yep.
Tell them about that.
We should have a total, I believe, 6 to 8 pageant winners, and these are young women that are new titles this year.
Okay.
And they're members of the Miss America organization. We've been fortunate over the years to work with the current Miss New Jersey.
Oh,
she was
that's
one of the
great.
girls we worked with last year. So we do a lot with them. We partner with them, and they provide a lot of draw.
Right.
Young women,
Yeah.
even the men like to see the tiaras in.
Yeah.
So we've asked our young women who sing to, when they are visiting with us at the site, to grab a mic, sing a song of their own choice, and have fun with us. So this is how we're going to have a good time. We also have prizes. We have prizes too.
Yeah.
So yes, so for everybody who donates $20, we have 5 raffle tickets for them. Anybody who brings in a turkey as well. If you're a veteran, you get 5 tickets. And we've got some really nice prizes lined up.
Yeah.
So right now we have 3 or 4.
Yeah, I got, of course, good old Vic from Latour Hardware is
super.
going to be helping us out. And we're still collecting some.
Yeah.
And she's got some. And I got a few other people we're going to hit up, so fair warning, I'm coming.
And no one
Watch out.
says no.
Nobody says
Come
no.
on.
Beware, I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm
You
not
and
done
Alex,
yet.
what a team. Who could say no to either one of you?
So, but and I have Ivan's nephew, Gooch, if anybody remembers Gooch and his wife, Brianna, coming to entertain.
Oh, wow.
They'll be playing throughout the day. And that's they're part of Gooch and the Motions, who have been traveling all over the
Wow,
place.
that's neat.
So they're going to be a big help.
I got an
And
idea.
what else? I got the real
yeah,
estate people. I have a group of girls from EXP Realtor,
Right.
and they are all either veteran wives
Okay.
Or
or
vets.
military,
Oh, that's-
active military.
wow, that's
And they
fantastic.
work with all the active military that are coming in and out of our area and all that, and helping them find housing and all that situation for them.
That's
They'll be there.
fantastic.
Also have the girls from the state of New Jersey coming in they'll be there to answer any questions about electric vehicles and the
Oh,
programs
that's nice.
for businesses and everything. That'll be there also.
That's fantastic.
They're coming. They might even do a ride drive. They're trying to put it together in time.
We hope so.
I got to tell you a funny story. Angelo DeRose, is he still there?
Angelo DeRose is still there,
Well,
going strong.
The best story of him doing the car shows was he rode on a horse. So maybe we can bring a horse and have
I was there for that one. Yes.
Ron remembers.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, we
still
did some
talk
crazy
about
stuff.
that.
That's why I want to get them going again.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. You got lots of people
We have a
coming.
lot lined up that day.
We hope, and between the two of us, Lilliston wants to be involved in the community.
Yeah,
and that's
wonderful.
what all our businesses. And if we can get all our businesses to work together, we can help these poor veterans.
Yes.
And these people that need the food.
Yeah.
It's not just the veterans.
No, it's not just the veterans. All the food,
right.
all the food that we collect from all of our sites goes to both the food bank of South Jersey and the food bank of New Jersey.
Wow.
So everything has a place it goes.
Right.
And just the fact that we're providing a meal or meals to somebody
Right,
is
yeah.
what Project Thanksgiving is about. It isn't just one time for Thanksgiving.
Right.
We want to provide something all year round.
That's fantastic.
So that's how we work with the community itself.
Right.
That is wonderful.
We all have to work together.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and it's nice that you both had the energy and, you've had the resources with Lilliston this year, which will be exciting, and all the talent and the entertainment people can have. Come out from 11 to 5?
11 to 5.
To Lilliston on Delsey Drive in Vineland. Beautiful showroom, plenty of, and while you're there, look around and see some of the great vehicles they have.
Yep.
And they'll have
Angelo will
special-
be there to,
Yeah.
to write you right up. Don't worry.
You got to say hello to Angelo because he's one of my favorite. He's got such a great sense of humor, and you do too, Ron. And that's what makes it nice when you deal with people. Marty Francis was wonderful to me. Jim Fry, his wife, worked with me, and Jim's
That's
been
right.
there for a long time. And it's a lot of good people that are at Lilliston, and they're there to help you. They're not there to shaft you. They're there to give you the best deal they can and help you in any way, whatever you need, and they
Yep.
can advise you what way to go in your vehicles. We're talking with Ron Sangataldo, and we're also talking with Angela Papadopoulos, and we'll be back with Ron and Angela right after these messages.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Complete Care has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day.
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
It's Christmas time and time for Christmas photos of the kids and grandkids. Join us on November 24th, 25th, and 26th, or on December 9th and 10th. Join us at T&F Camera for your personal photo with Santa Claus. You can also make an appointment for one of our mini photo sessions at one of our special Christmas scenes. Call 856-691-5328. It all happens at T&F Camera, Vineland, New Jersey.
Welcome back to Around South Jersey. Jim Quinn along with Angela Papadopoulos and Ron Sangataldo. And Ron is very active with Lilliston as one of their marketing directors and has done a great job with Lilliston. And Lilliston is a car dealer that cares about the community. They've got three locations. Really, you have the Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep in Millville, and then you have the Honda.
And the Honda motorcycles
next to
whole
Lilliston.
line.
Next to Lilliston Ford. So they really are very active in the community. But I know, Angela, you wanted to mention there's 5 other locations.
Right. In addition to the Lilliston site on November 18th, we also have Raymore and Flanagan, Fan Zone. We have Franklinville VFW, Mullica Hill ShopRite, and Sewell ShopRite going on. And those other 5 sites are from 11 to 3.
I see.
So we're going to be partying way after those are done.
I'm sorry.
We'll be partying over Lilliston after the others are done.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to be having fun all day long.
Oh, that's good. Well, that sounds like a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
So people can bring turkeys.
They can bring donations. I think we were talking of doing a drive-through.
That's right, too.
So they don't have to get out of their cars.
Beautiful drive-through. So if somebody just wants to drop something off, we'll have a table out there. They don't even have to get out of their car. We'll have somebody sitting right there.
That's nice.
And they can drive through the drive-through and leave it off. Make it easy for them.
Well, and if I remember correctly, the ShopRites have a special for people when you shop. You spend so much and then you get a free turkey.
Correct.
So, that would be a nice thing to give to this program, Project Turkey, and, whatever you want to do, folks. But, you're helping people, and especially the veterans, and what they've gone through. I just went to that veterans fundraiser that John Ruga held, and Patriots, it was called, and just listening to the Marine and what he went through, 23 years in there, gave you cold goosebumps. It was so tough. It was really, what they have to see, what they have to go through, and thank God for everyone in the military because they're what provides us with our safety.
Yeah.
And you see how volatile the world is right now. It's scary as things go about. So thank you to all them. And you said your daughters?
My daughter's a former Marine.
Wow, that's fantastic. And what do they do now?
What does she do now?
Yeah.
She works for the Department of Defense.
Oh, good. That's great. Just got the background.
Yes.
So that works out very, very nicely as well. So it's really great situation. Now, what got you? Did this guy over here get you involved?
Yeah, he kind of did. Alex
Alex
kind of did. Yeah. I was looking for something to do in addition. I was a president of an organization, and Alex was familiar with it. And my reign was coming to an end, and I needed something to do. And Alex approached me, and that was 5 years ago. And it has grown, and about almost a year ago, I became director of events, and it's grown even more. I still work full time. I work for the state.
What do you do for the state?
I work at Woodbine Developmental Center.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I've been out there 23 years.
That's great. That's a great facility.
I do this as a full-time volunteer as well.
Wow.
And love every bit of it.
Jeez, what do you do at Woodbine?
I work in
IHV?
No, I work with physical therapists, occupational therapists, art therapists, music therapists. I work in the therapy department with them.
Have you ever met the mayor of Woodbine?
Yes, I have.
He's a
Mr.
buddy of mine.
Piccolicky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Piccolicky.
Yeah.
I think he's been
worked with his
mayor
sister. Used to
forever.
work with me at Woodbine.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, it's a great facility. So, did you go to? Oh, you said you went to Delsey.
I went to Delsey and Buena.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
But you lived in Cumberland County.
I lived in Cumberland County. Yeah, my children went through Mooresville Township.
That's a good school.
Yeah,
system.
good school district.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
I taught there for quite a few years. As well. Yeah, I taught there I was a full-time, part-time sub there for about 14 years.
I was a speech therapist there for a couple of years. And,
it's a good school.
It is very good. In fact, it's a choice school. It still is. I mean, that's how good it is, and very well run. So you've got a nice career you've been doing as well for many, many years. So, Ron, you started out. You graduated from Cumberland County College, right?
I graduated from Violent High.
Right.
Went to Cumberland, and then went into business.
Wow, that is really interesting. What was the name of What was the name of the stores?
I'd rather not say.
Okay, all right. So you started one. Was that in downtown Vineland, or where was the first one you started?
We went in Mays Landing, and then we were in Burlington. We went to a few different places.
Okay, not in Vineland then.
No.
Okay, so you didn't compete with L.A. Mail.
No.
That's one of the Vineland's clothing stores. Wait, it was funny growing up. Did you grow up in Vineland?
Yes.
Remember Stan Lee?
Yep.
And
bought many clothes there.
Yeah. And
growing up.
Jack Michael with Tom Michaels. It was more of the more upscale suits and things like that. I got to tell you a funny story. My oldest son is vice president of NBC Sports. So he has had the honor of meeting President Trump. And this was before he was president. So in 2006, my son Gary runs a Pro-Am golf tournament at Lake Tahoe with all 64 celebrities in the tournament. So Mr. Trump was playing golf with 3 other people, Charles Barkley, Michael Jordan, and Tony Romo. So at the end of the first round of the golf, those 3 came in, Michael Jordan, Tony Romo, and Charles Barkley. They come into the trailer and they said, look, you got to talk to Trump. And they said, why is that? They said he's cheating on the golf course. So Gary called Mr. Trump in and said, Mr. Trump, you can't cheat on the golf course. You can't cheat in golf. And he said to him, I cheat in golf. I cheat in business. I cheat on my wife. I can do whatever I damn well please. So the funny story is I'm at Winfield's. A few months later, Jack Michael's there. Jack says, Jim, he asked me if I knew John Scarpa. I said, yeah, I know who he is. He said, well, John Scarpa plays golf with Donald Trump. And did you know Donald Trump cheats in golf? I said, that I did.
Yeah, that I did.
I just thought that was a little funny. But anyway, a lot of people love him, that's for sure. So it's God bless him.
But we, hopefully this whole thing really turns out big.
I think we're going to be good.
Well, I mean, it's wonderful to have the venue of Lilliston.
No, definitely.
I'll tell you, if I can suggest anything, if somebody has the opportunity to spend some time on a base, on an Army base, I don't care what division,
right?
Spend some time on it. You get a real education on what these men and women do for us every day and how much they give up.
Yeah.
Nobody has any clue. So the few minutes it might take to pick something up and leave it off to these guys can mean the difference to somebody big time.
Yeah, that's true. Even though it may seem small to you, it's big to them. Because
definitely, it is. It means the world to be able to have, just to be able that we can provide somebody with either something to eat or give a suggestion where they can go for housing or anything. Those little things are monstrous to them.
Yeah, good.
We take it for granted.
Yeah, that's true.
People do. They take it for granted, and it's wrong.
Yeah.
You know, we need to help them just as much as they helped us.
You bet. I tell you, it was interesting. I don't know if they still do it, but the Millville Elks would invite all of the Coast Guard from Cape May to come up, and they would provide them Christmas dinner. You know, do you remember the mayor of Vineland that had the pizzeria? Geez, I should remember.
Had the pizzeria.
Yeah, he had a pizzeria in Vineland. And he was the one that had the goats out eating the grass on the circle. He did stuff differently. He was a pretty cool guy.
That one I don't remember.
Okay.
And I was in the area a long time. I don't remember that.
Yeah. Anyway, geez, I can't remember his name. Pat Fiorilli. That's it. Pat Fiorilli. And I was in the pizza business in Millville, so we'd swap cheeses and help each other every so often. But he had, when he was the mayor, I remember going to an event he ran at Christmas time for, I don't think it was for veterans, but I think it was for the poor people. And it was really nice that, he had, about 100 people there. And, we did that as well. And I went to him, went on Christmas with him. And, I mean, they're the things that what you guys are doing and what people have done in the past. I mean, that's wonderful. But now we need it probably more than ever.
We do. With Project Thanksgiving, we provide dinners at different VFWs or American Legions. Christmas, we help with Christmas parties at them as well. So we give it back. So any of them, like any of our monetary, we don't receive a salary for this. We do this strictly as volunteers. So we give back to the community in whatever way we can give back, and we give back to our veterans. They a lot of times have paid the ultimate price.
Yeah.
And in some cases, whether they've become disabled, they've lost their lives, for whatever reason. It's a way of saying thank you. When we do our events, especially for the Vietnam vets, they did not get the welcome home they deserved.
No, that's right.
So whenever we do an event, we always say welcome home and thank you, because that's important. You have to, it's those two little fragments of a sentence that really make a big difference to them. And to see them smiling, to see them having a good time. And at the table, they will just start talking stories of things that they may not have spoken to anybody else because nobody else would understand them. Yeah. It's just nice to see that camaraderie around them, and they enjoy what we're providing for them.
It really, and those people are in their 70s, maybe even 80. Because that was back in the 60s when that Vietnam War was
60s
going on.
70s, early 70s.
And yeah, exactly. And like you say, it's sad because they weren't appreciated as much when they came back home, because there was division, I guess.
It was terrible. It was terrible what was done to these folks.
Yeah,
it was really terrible. And at that time, too, we didn't have the social media we have today. So when our vets come home, when they came home from Iraq, Afghanistan, even Grenada, going that far back, it was televised. Yeah, it was on social media.
Yeah. Yes.
We didn't have social media back at that time.
That's true.
We've worked with a lot of areas and a lot of organizations helping them with different, with the veterans, and that's the biggest thing. They did not. If you listen to the stories they tell you, it hurts your heart.
Yeah. It really is
You
sad.
know, whether they were male or female, they were treated
Yeah.
disrespectfully.
Well, and when I went to the Patriot program recently, they were talking about the mental health too. I mean, the damage that does to their mental health to see people killed, babies, all that kind of stuff this guy was talking about. He said it's just horrible. And how do you erase that from your mind? That's something that's tough. And I served on the M25 committee where I volunteer for the homeless, and it's in Millville. And talking to some of the veterans, trying to find them a place to live, you know, is what our goal was to do. But it's so sad. Here's men, I didn't find any women vets, but the men veterans that I dealt with served our country, and we can't provide them with a living place. Or, I mean, we did give them food, but that's only during the winter time. And, you know, they've got it south. It's just really not fair.
We work with Spirit and Truth in Vineland as well.
Yeah, that's a great ministry.
And majority, I mean, find out that majority of the homeless within the United States are our military.
Yeah.
They are our veterans.
Yeah, and that's
you know, where they have PTSD, which is a big thing. There are facilities. There is Veterans Haven in Elm that does work and help them. It is a great program. It is a state federal program facility. It's great. There's a lot of other veteran organizations that are here, and just the fact that they need the assistance.
Yeah. We're talking with Ron Sangataldo and Angela Papadopoulos about the Turkey Drive and Project Turkey.
Project Thanksgiving.
Project Thanksgiving, where we have turkey. And we'll be back to talk more right after these messages.
Are you looking to sell your house?
If you're looking to sell your house, I find buyers.
Are you looking for a house to buy?
If you're looking to buy a home, I find sellers.
Could your dream become a reality?
I can help you make your dream home a reality.
Call today at 856-392-6195.
I turn a house into a home. Your home.
Visit Carlos at www.carlosalvarez.exprealty.com.
Ivan Nelson here at Lilliston Ford. The Lilliston family knows that you can buy a car anywhere. And we've known that for 35 years selling cars in Cumberland County and South Jersey. We know that we have to do it a little bit better and give you some advantages so that you buy with comfort, quality, and security here at Lilliston Ford. Take a look at the Lilliston Advantage. First of all, you're never going to make a mistake in buying a car here, because if you don't love that car, bring it back and exchange it for something different. We want to make sure that you buy the perfect car for you and your family. You're in and out in 90 minutes. Your time is valuable. We know that. We want to get you into our dealership, find the car that you need for your family, and get you out. And our goal is to do that in 90 minutes. As much technology as our new Fords have, if there's something you don't understand and that technology is not working for you, bring it back anytime, lifetime, and one of our sales consultants will go over that technology with you. Complimentary 2-year free scheduled maintenance on every new vehicle bought here. Loaner cars, not old cars, brand new Ford products for you to use while your vehicle is being serviced at no cost. Roadside assistance. If you break down on the side of the road, Ford will tow you back in to Lilliston Ford. We'll get your vehicle back on the road as quick as we possibly can. Complimentary lifetime inspection, alignments. Every time you bring your vehicle into our store, we will check your alignment, check your brakes, check your battery, all at no cost. It's all complimentary here at Lilliston Ford.
It's Christmas time and time for Christmas photos of the kids and grandkids. Join us on November 24th, 25th, and 26th, or on December 9th and 10th. Join us at T&F Camera for your personal photo with Santa Claus. You can also make an appointment for one of our mini photo sessions at one of our special Christmas scenes. Call 856-691-5328. It all happens at T&F Camera, Vineland, New Jersey.
Welcome back to Around South Jersey. My special guests are Angela Papadopoulos and Ron Sangataldo. And Ron, one of the things I know you hadn't mentioned, but you told me during the break, You're going to bring some vehicles from the Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep dealership?
Yes, and we're going to bring cars down from the Chrysler store.
Bring that 4995 one I see all the time.
Yeah, well, that's maybe coming, But yeah, we're going to bring some cars down with some of the salesmen, so that way, if customers have questions about them or anything, we can get them set up. And we're also going to have some of the motorcycles in our showroom and everything, and of course, it's right next door. Yeah. So if they need anything, and we're going to have salesmen from there also.
That's great.
I forgot one of the biggest things. For the month of November, for every car we sell, $100 goes to Project Thanksgiving.
That's very nice.
So
we definitely want to sell cars.
We're going to sell cars. That's the idea.
I think you could sell cars too.
She's good, right? She's good, right?
Yeah. She could sell ice cubes and Eskimos.
Yep. So that's going to be a big thing.
And I think Alex could too. I think he could sell cars.
Oh yeah, Alex definitely could.
He won't let them leave.
No, that's right. And if they don't buy a car, they're sure going to be volunteering somewhere.
Yes.
For sure.
But yeah, so we want to sell cars. That's the idea too, out of the whole thing.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yep. And let me tell you, folks, Lilliston is a family organization. They're great people. They are very honorable, and as I mentioned, many of them I've known for years and years and years, and they do a great job. And I'm sorry to hear. I knew Nelson was going down to Florida and back and forth, but Nelson was one of my very favorite people. What a wonderful man. And in fact, even people from out of the area, I send them there to go, and I'll have to meet the new general manager, and I'll find out who he is so I can send my friends there to go and check out Lilliston Ford. And even when I
tell them to stop in and see me.
I will.
Ask them that somebody comes in, ask for Ron.
I will do that.
Point them in the right direction.
Good. That's right. Yes, you will. And even the Dodge, Chrysler. Well, I tell you, Jeep is so popular. My goodness, aren't they?
Yes.
Wow. I guess Dodge pickups are popular too, but and the Chryslers, but the Dodge Jeeps are really something else.
You can't get enough of them.
No, I bet you not. The one thing, it was funny, I guess about a year ago when Ivan and I were talking, that was when the cars were short. There was a shortage. You had to order to get them.
Yeah.
But now I guess it's pretty solid.
Yeah, we got inventory. Everything's starting to get back to normal and all that. So let's just keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah. So after you sold your clothing stores, then did you go to Lilliston?
I started helping them put the Polaris store together, and like I said, I never left.
Yeah. Well, that's a tribute to them because Jim Fry's been there forever too.
Jimmy Fry, we were just talking about that. Jimmy Fry's been there for 38 years.
That's something.
Wow.
Yeah. So that says something about the Lilliston family.
Yes.
They treat their people very nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Ivan Nelson is Dave Nelson, Ivan's brother.
Right.
Has been there for many years.
Dave's a great guy too.
Angelo DeRose has been there many years.
He is so funny. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got quite a few that have long-term.
Right. And that
does say something.
It does. And what's good about that is like Jim Fry's customers that he's had 20 years ago or 10 years ago, they come back and want to see him because they know he's going to take care of them, give them a good deal, make sure the service is excellent. And I know my former wife, she goes there and gets her vehicle serviced and is very happy with it and all that. So,
our service manager has been there, Maria. She was at Country with us, and she came over.
Yeah.
She's been there for many, many years.
Boy, that says a lot for the company when you have that longevity, that they're treating the people properly, the people are happy, and it is nothing better than that type of situation. And you're going to have big festivities on the 18th, right?
Yep.
From 11 to 6?
11 to 5.
11 to 5, okay.
Jim's stretching it out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, even the guys, they were like, we close at 5, right?
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, we'll be
okay. We'll be done. We'll be okay. We'll be cleaned up.
But hopefully we get a nice turnout, and that's what we're looking to do.
Yep, make sure he comes out and sees us.
And we help a lot of people.
Yep.
Yeah, that is wonderful. And it's all for good charity to help the veterans.
It's all for charity.
It's wonderful. And come on, folks, even if you get a turkey and come on down and drop it off.
Anything.
That is worth its weight in gold. Yeah, or if you want to do $20 or $50.
I think my favorite happened several years back during COVID. We were outside at Raymore and Flanagan under a tent. And we had this little girl who came up, wanted to know what we were doing. She couldn't be many more than maybe 5 or 6 with her mom. And and she said, "Well, we're going to be back." Her mom says, they go in Aldi's, they come back out, and they left us 3 cans. She donated 3 cans of vegetables. It was the most precious thing because this little girl learned what it was to donate.
Yeah.
And then all the tiaras on our pageant winners were there, and she was in awe with that. Just the look.
Yeah,
and I'm sure that's a memory this little girl's going to have, that she helped feed somebody that day.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. It's not about we want the bulk. Don't misunderstand me, but just the fact of something small counts.
Yeah. Yeah, bring a can of cranberries and some vegetables, whatever you want to. Whatever you can spare.
You don't know what somebody needs, and it makes somebody else's day better.
Yeah. Now, what's your favorite thing at Thanksgiving, food-wise? Ron, what's yours?
Food-wise?
I know mine is.
Usually the stuffing.
Me too.
Well, my stuffing and my drunken sweet potatoes.
Oh, wow. I like sweet potatoes. Drunken ones?
Drunken ones. They have lots of Grand Marnier in them.
It's funny. One year, I made Thanksgiving dinner for the family. I don't know why I got stuck doing it, but I did it. In fact, I had a house in Sea Isle. We did it down there. I had no idea how to make stuffing. So I went to BJ Roasters down the street here and saw Julie, and she made the best stuffing. And I stuffed it in the turkey, and they're like, "You did this stuffing? It's really good." I said, "No, I didn't. I'm not going to lie.
You didn't take credit.
No, I didn't." I said,
you stuffed the bird, that's all.
That's all I did. Julie did it. But yeah, you're right. I think stuffing is my favorite too. I just there's something, and your sweet potatoes, my goodness.
Yeah, my drunken, yeah. It's a recipe I created many years back, and it's a hit.
I'll bet you. That's wonderful.
A little nice extra dose on top.
That's wonderful to be able to.
I think this year I'm going to cheat because one of the girls that's going to be with us that's with EXP is getting deployed to Italy.
Oh, wow.
In December 1st.
Oh.
So she's not going to be here for the holidays. So I think I'm going to cheat and go to ShopRite and buy the whole package and go there with her.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. That's super.
Because she's not going to be around for the rest of the holidays.
No.
Yeah. Verna Herman does, and so does the Queen. They have that whole Thanksgiving package.
Yeah, we do Verna's every year. We go to my girlfriend's and we have it there.
Yeah. And she's amazing too. They do. But it's funny. I say in Millville, you have Verna's, you have Jim's Lunch, you have Lynn's Deli, or 3 like delis that have fabulous food.
Yeah.
They all do. It's weird. And of course, I love the Queen Diner, the Queen Restaurant, and we're very fortunate throughout Cumberland County. My gosh, the Marsher Diner and the Golden Pigeon. One of my favorite restaurants is the Town Tavern. You ever been there? I really like their salad bar and their dessert bar, but I got to watch it on the dessert bar. But they have all the things there. And that is Achilles. The Achilles have that. They have the Golden Pigeon. They just bought the Marsher Diner, and they have another place in Salem County. Yeah, I was there when the day they were making the sale, and George. And it was funny because it used to be Teddy Markatonis and the Greek people were the people who made our food, right?
Yep.
See?
Yep.
And now
grew up in it.
It's all the Turks.
Yeah.
It's all switched, except for Olympia that I love.
Well, there's still quite a few. Eric's,
Pegasus.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
There's still quite a few Greek-owned restaurants out there.
That's right, there are.
Yeah, there's still quite a few.
Yeah, but they do a fabulous job. They really do. It's like, wow. And the Turkish do a good job, too. It's amazing. And we have a few Italians that are still preparing meals and stuff like that. So, what's your favorite restaurant? Oh, I got to tell you about one you guys got to go to. You got to go.
Go ahead.
It's called the Hotel Charlesworth.
Oh, the food is good there.
Where's that?
Hotel Charlesworth on Fortescue.
Very good.
The guy that runs it now is a showing himself. Yeah, really? Sybil is his name. Oh my God. He hugs everybody. He's just dynamic. The food is fabulous. I don't know if you ever went to Winfield's, but his food is equally as good as Winfield's. And it's just, everybody loves Sybil. Once you meet him, he's just charismatic. You know, he's like, he pulls everybody to him, and he hugs everybody. And what he does for the women, he brings over his mother's jewelry box and opens it up and lets you take whatever you want.
Oh my gosh.
For free. Honest to God. It's like, oh, wow. Yeah, he is an amazing person. That's definitely, and I mean, I see people from all over the Delaware Valley go there. That's how good it is. I mean, it's an amazing place to have people come down. And there's many other,
There's
really
a lot of good
places.
restaurants around.
Yeah, there really are. And
I can't pick just one. They each have something special.
Yeah, they
special
do.
About them.
Yeah, Franklinville Inn.
Blessed that way. We have a lot of great places. My favorite's probably the Green Olive.
Yeah,
that's where I spend most of my time.
Yeah, I like that place.
I was just there the other night.
Oh, you know what was neat to do? And Alex, listen to this. If you ever want to have a fundraiser, this is fabulous. I went there for a fundraiser, and they have a big room off to the side.
Right.
And what they did was they offered us the pizzas. Okay. And I don't know if you got a beer or a glass of wine. I just drink diet soda. So that included a beverage. But what was really neat was the fundraiser was only $50, and you had all the pizza you wanted and all socialization, and you had the beverage, and it was just perfect.
Yeah.
And they make them right there, and they bring them out. And
Abe that has it. He does a really nice job.
He does, doesn't he?
And I'm going to be putting an event there together.
Oh,
too.
super! Yeah. Well, there's one that you can maybe put together that's somewhat affordable.
Yep. I'm going to be putting something together over there with cars all out front.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they got this place for it.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
So I say we all the businesses have to work together. We would do amazing if we all chipped in and helped each other.
Boy, that's the key too. Ron, there's no question. Helping each other, giving back to the community. And there are a lot of groups. Well, you mentioned Vic Latour. My God, that guy's on every nonprofit group. We had him in just recently with somebody he was raising money for, and donates. And that's, like Alex and you guys and everybody, you're giving back to the community, which is a wonderful thing to do. It really is. And people, for all of you out there, think about it. I'm sure there's some way, if nothing else, please get some canned goods, get turkey, get some stuff and drop it off at Lilliston on the 18th from 11 to 5.
Correct.
And they'll be there, and you'll see this New Jersey.
If Lilliston isn't, give them the list again. If Lilliston's not convenient for you, there's five other spots?
5 other sites. So you can go to Raymore and Flanagan.
Yeah, that's close to Millville. Right.
Right there at the mall.
Right.
It's super easy. Fan Zone.
Where's Fan Zone?
Fan Zone is Sherman Avenue and the Boulevard.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Sun Valley Pools.
Yes, right.
Sun Valley Pools.
They do a nice job.
They're great there for drop-offs. I think they're real quick. Franklinville VFW, the ShopRite in Mulligan Hill, and the ShopRite in Sewell. We'll be at 5 different sites.
That's super.
And you can also go ahead and go to our website, projectthanksgivingnewjersey.org. You can go ahead and donate right online.
Oh, that's wonderful.
We have a Facebook page as well.
So people could just use their credit card and donate online.
Correct.
Is that way, in case you can't get there, you could give.
We have a lot of ways you can do. You can even mail them in.
That's
you can mail
nice.
the check in.
Yeah, we'll have all that up on screen as we're doing this program. George is preparing all the additional things that will be going up that you'll be able to see, because we're going to play this lots and lots of times between now and the 18th, which is a good thing to be able to do. It's really exciting, though. You got a lot of neat things coming, a lot of great people coming, and and it should be nice because Lilliston has a big showroom. So,
I'm looking forward to the event in Lilliston.
You said M&M Music. They're going to.
I'm sorry.
M&M Music is going to be there.
Yeah, well, hopefully he was going to talk to his students and see.
That's right. Yeah.
Who would like to come and perform? So I'm going to follow up with them. But yes,
that's great.
I think we have a lot of performers that day.
Yeah, we have a lot of talent out here,
then,
especially our kids. The kids are very talented.
Somebody singing the national anthem.
Yes, somebody.
Yep. Becky Waite.
Okay.
She's from Franklinville, but she has got an incredible voice. I even told her, she's got to take it easy. We don't want to blow out any windows in the showroom. Because she's strong. She's got a strong voice, and she does a beautiful job.
Boy, talking about the veterans, I was at the Phillies game for their playoff games, and they had veterans of all different, groups of veterans, and they brought out the giant flag, and it just gave me goosebumps to see them all around, and they all pulled it out. And some of the Philadelphia police were there too, but you had all the veterans services, Coast Guard, Marines, and Army, Navy, everybody was there, and Marines. So I did say that.
Yeah, Air Force.
Air Force, thank you. That's the one I missed. But it's just was fantastic to see them, and they get honored. And that's another thing they do too at the Phillies game. When they change the third base, it's always a veteran that does it, and people give them a standing ovation. Yep. He or her. There's women there as well. Anyway, we're talking with Ron Sangataldo and Angela Papadopoulos. Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I was waiting for that.
We gave you two good names today.
Yes. Well, two very good people, I'll say that. We'll be back to wrap up our program right after these messages.
It's Christmas time and time for Christmas photos of the kids and grandkids. Join us on November 24th, 25th, and 26th, or on December 9th and 10th. Join us at T&F Camera for your personal photo with Santa Claus. You can also make an appointment for one of our mini photo sessions at one of our special Christmas scenes. Call 856-691-5328. It all happens at T&F Camera, Vineland, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
Welcome back to Around South Jersey. My guests are Angela Papadopoulos and also Ron Sangataldo, and we're talking about the Project Thanksgiving. And we've been mentioning, Ron, about the Lilliston organization, but I know there's 3 locations.
Yes,
right?
We have 3 locations. We have Lilliston Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Millville.
And we're glad that, you know what, believe it or not, there are only 2 new car dealers in the city of Millville. Lilliston is one and the Hyundai is the other. That's it.
That's true. I never realized that.
Yeah.
And then we have Lilliston Honda.
Right.
We do all the motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides, the whole line. And then we also have Lilliston Ford. And that's where the big event is going to be.
Yes.
It's got the biggest showroom.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. It does.
It does.
Yes,
it's got the biggest showroom.
Yeah.
And he's already promised to clear out most of it. Not all of it.
Not all of it. They still have to do sales.
Yeah, we won the sales. We definitely won the sales.
Yes, because every sale gets $100 to the
Project sales. But yes.
Yeah. So, what a wonderful time to get out and bring the family, and the entertainment's going to be fantastic. And I'm sure the little girls will be thrilled to see the pageant queens and things like that.
They're going to have a blast with that, just to see all the pageant winners that we have lined up from the Miss America organization. It's fantastic.
Yeah, that is wonderful.
Their talent as well is outstanding, just as equal as the young lady who's going to be singing the national anthem. It's really good.
Yep. it should be interesting. We're going to play it all by ear. It's the first year we're doing this with them. With
but I have faith in you two because you two are organized.
We have to be.
I know. He's going to. Alex is going to keep you on your toes.
Alex is
going to be another site.
he just sits back there. He's like, okay, now I put those two together. We're in trouble. But we'll see how it goes. We're playing it by ear, and we're going to have. I just said. We got to have fun with
That's
it because it's not worth it if everybody's not having a good time.
Yeah, and you've got to set up to have a great time and a memorable time and great experience. And I'm sure that people will want to stop by at least and say hello and meet everybody there and bring something, folks. And as Angela talked about, you can go online, you can pay with a credit card if you'd like to donate, whatever you'd like to donate, and help. Know this money and the food all goes to help veterans and what they've gone through. And my God, how we could never pay back the veterans what they've given to us. No way, not at all. It's amazing, and thank God for them. I mean, I don't know where we would have been without them, and to put their life on the line, and thousands of them lost their life in Vietnam. In fact, one of my classmates, Jamie Neely, he was killed in Vietnam, and I always think of him and what a great guy he was. And it's just sad, but that's part of the way the wars go about.
The sad part of it.
It really is. But it's your chance to give back to those who are in need. And there are plenty of veterans, as one of you mentioned, the PST and all that stuff.
PTSD, it's a big thing.
They've got some mental problems and issues that they have to deal with.
Yeah, the donations, like I said, again, the actual food donations go to the food banks of South Jersey and New Jersey, student food banks. And that goes to whenever you see the donation sites that are given back in the local towns and whatever, that food gets dispersed through them. Then Project Thanksgiving, the monies that we receive, then we give back and actually have catered meals for them and entertainment at various VFWs, American Legions, and so forth.
That's great.
So Christmas parties and all that for them.
Boy, that's another thing I hadn't thought about. It's the VFW, the American Legion, veterans organizations like that. I know in Millville, the American Legion is still going strong. The VFW went by the wayside.
They're struggling.
Yeah. Again, they need monies, and
they need monies. They need members.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, and I know, like I say, I know in Millville. Vineland has a great Marine detachment.
Yeah, the Semper Fi.
Semper Fi, right? Yeah, they do. I've been to some of their events and things like that. So at least they're still hanging in there as well. But it's been a struggle for all these people that have served, and I'm really impressed. Both your daughters, you said?
My daughter.
Your daughter?
My daughter. My oldest child, yeah.
Wow, she was in the
Marine Corps. Yeah, she became a Marine on her 19th birthday.
Wow. Where did she serve? Did she have to go overseas?
She did Iraq and Afghanistan.
Oh, that's right. You did say. Wow. Well, I got to tell you, one of my very favorite people in the world is a former county freeholder with me, Joe Sparacio. And Joe was in the military, still is, and he served and he went over to Afghanistan. And just what a wonderful man. And the family, his whole family, are just great people. But I admired him. In fact, he gave up a chance to stay on as a freeholder because the year his election was coming up for his second term. He said, Jim, I can't. I got to go serve my country. So there's a man that gave up a political career at that time to go and serve his country. And in fact, he just messaged me. He works out of the NAFAC, and he's down there getting ready for some more training and things that go with it. So, yeah, there's a lot of wonderful
There's a lot of people being deployed again now.
Yeah. What's your daughter do now?
She works for the Department of Defense.
You did tell me that, yeah. That's good. At least staying in the same range and all those things are there.
And she's done really well for herself.
Yeah, that's super. Well, Ron, it's great to have you here. Angela, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
I'm sorry for the timing situation,
That's
but
okay.
it's great to have you both here with us. And I'll try to stop up on the 18th.
Oh, we look
say
forward to
hello.
seeing you.
Yep, that would be great. I really will make an effort to get up there from 11
I owe
a.m.
you
till
lunch.
5 p.m.
11 to 5.
You come.
Well, I'd rather go to lunch with the other person you're talking about, the three of us. Not that day, but that would be wonderful. But thank you. And Alex, thank you for sending all these wonderful people here. And I thank you guys for being with us. Have a wonderful time on the 18th.
Thank you.
Folks, help out. Right, Ron? Come on up to
Have
Lilliston.
fun.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Come
My
have
pleasure.
fun with us.
Yep. You have a good
Yeah,
time.
stop in.
Promise you, right? There's some great people up there. You really have fun. George Kachia, thank you for producing the show today. And thank you all for joining us here on Around South Jersey. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.